Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Green Daisy Sessions. We're coming to you live from Green Daisy Dispensary right here in Franklin, Tennessee. As always, thank you for spending part of your Wednesday night with us.
And before we get started, we want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, Daniel Matthews and Musicians Fitness. Daniel specializes in helping musicians stay healthy, strong, and performing at their best through personalized fitness and wellness coaching. If you're a musician looking to take better care of yourself on and off the stage, be sure to check out Musicians Fitness.
Tonight, we're excited to welcome songwriter, performer, and author Scotty Combs to the Green Daisy Session stage.
Scotty is originally from Alabama, but now calls Nashville home. What makes his story especially inspiring is that he's taken one of his biggest challenges in his life and turned it into a mission to encourage others. As a dyslexic author, songwriter, and performer, Scotty has built a career around proving that obstacles don't have to define you, they can help shape your purpose.
He recently co-wrote the children's book, Saving Storytime, and continues to use storytelling through both books and music to inspire people to chase their passions and believe in themselves.
His musical journey started with a simple introduction through his day job that led to his first performance in Music City. Since then, he's been writing songs with artists all over Nashville and beyond, releasing his own music and performing on some of Nashville's most historic stages.
We love hearing the stories behind the songs, and Scotty has one that's all about taking chances, following your passion, and finding your voice along the way.
So grab a seat, settle in. This is Scotty Combs live on the Green Daisy Sessions.
Wow, what a great introduction. I'm just going to start taking y'all around with me.
We're available.
All right, so I'm Scotty Combs. Y'all can follow me at scottycombs.com if you want to. I'm just going to jump right on in. So this first song is called Drinking on the Water. I co-wrote it with the amazing Jan Buckingham. If you don't know Jan Buckingham, look her up. All right, it's called Drinking on the Water. Woke up this morning, took a look outside. Sun was shining, not a cloud in the sky. Packed a cooler, put some beer on ice. Backed my old Chevy around to the side. Looked up the boat, peeled out of the drive. Down at the lake, back there in just right. Rocking with the waves, pushing on the throttle. Heading on down to do some drinking on the water. Yeah, we got bikini tops, jello shots, itty bitty floats, suntan beauty, sipping rum and coke. Back in the woods as a hidden cove, down where all the locals go. We got Haggard and Jones, blasting on speakers, rubbing on sunscreen, kicking off sneakers. Come on down, we're just getting started, soaking up the sun, drinking on the water. I met my friends down at the shore. One by one, they came aboard, splashing on rafts as the day gets hotter. We're all having fun, drinking on the water. Yeah, we got bikini tops, jello shots, itty bitty floats, suntan beauty, sipping rum and coke. Back in the woods as a hidden cove, down where all the locals go. We got Haggard and Jones, blasting on speakers, rubbing on sunscreen, kicking off sneakers. Come on down, we're just getting started, soaking up the sun, drinking on the water. Yeah, we got bikini tops, jello shots, itty bitty floats, suntan beauty, sipping rum and coke. Back in the woods as a hidden cove, down where all the locals go. We got Haggard and Jones, blasting on speakers, rubbing on sunscreen, kicking off sneakers. Come on down, we're just getting started, soaking up the sun, drinking on the water. I said soaking up the sun, drinking on the water. I said soaking up the sun, drinking on the water, drinking on the water. Thank y'all. All right, so this next song, I always say, remember to pay your bills. This one's called Repo. I get collection calls nearly every day, saying that's overdue, this is real late and you gotta pay. But you know I've always got better things to do, like floating on the water in my old flat bottom with a beer or two. Well, here come the repo, somebody called the po-po. I can't drive no more, no. They done took my old 4x4. Here come the landlord, knocking on my front door. I can't pay no more, more. Kick my boots right on out the door. I've spent too many days out here on the lake, throwing a line, hoping for a bite and drinking all day. Yeah, I know that I got bills that I can't pay. Who's got time to work these days when there's hooks to pay? Well, here come the repo, somebody called the po-po. I can't drive no more, more. They done took my old 4x4. Here comes the landlord, knocking on my front door. I can't pay no more, more. And kick my boots right on out the door. I'm just a good old boy at heart. I don't mind the work and I try real hard. If that sun shines on the lake, you can bet I won't be at work today. Well, here come the repo, somebody call the po-po. I can't drive no more, more. They done took my old 4x4. Here come the landlord, knocking on my front door. I can't pay no more, more. And kick my boots right on out the door. I can't pay no more, more. And kick my boots right on out the door. All right, I'm going to slow it down just a little bit. We're going to do some finger picking once I get my fingers going right. So this next song is called These Old Boots. I really like this song. I wrote it with my good buddy Travis Miles. If you don't know Travis Miles, look him up. He writes more songs in Nashville than anybody I know. Anyways, These Old Boots. Found an old letter today, going through Grandpa's things. Tucked way down in his boot, he said, son, I'm passing them down to you. They've been awfully good to me. The places they've been, you wouldn't believe. Leather is tough, so are you. Can't wait to see where you'll go in these boots. These old boots don't look like much. There's holes in the soles, the leather is scuffed. They retell every word, every story that you heard growing up. And I know you'll find your roots when you put on these old boots. Me and Grandpa worked the farm, tilling up earth and planting corn. He wore them boots every step, from farm to church till his last breath. Yeah, these old boots don't look like much. There's holes in the soles, the leather is scuffed. They retell every word, every story that I heard growing up. And I know I'll find my roots when I put on these old boots. These old boots. old boots don't look like much. There's holes in the soles, the leather is scuffed. They retell every word, every story that I heard growing up. And I know I'll find my roots when I put on these old boots. These old boots, I'll find my roots when I put on these old boots. All right, so this next song I wrote with J.D. Marie. This was our first song that we ever wrote together. She had the title, it's called Mississippi Moonshine, something a little fun. Way down in the Delta, deep in the swamps, old Bubba Mac, yeah, he makes some powerful stuff. The law's been searching for nearly a year, looking for Bubba and that old copper steel. When the moon is full, you can find your way through an old hidden trail, down past the graves. Bubba's Mountain Dew is known for miles. It'll curl your toes and make you smile. Well, Mississippi moonshine brewing and the swamp make you howl at the moon with just one drop. Ain't nothing like it here in the South, down in old Bubba's moonshine house. Mississippi moonshine. Well, the sheriff's in a boat, searching through the swamps. Locals leave with pickle jars, filled up to the top. Sneaking through the fog in his muddy boots, Bubba keeps brewing that old mighty hooch. Well, Mississippi moonshine brewing and the swamp make you howl at the moon with just one drop. Ain't nothing like it here in the South, down in old Bubba's moonshine house. Mississippi moonshine. So be careful when you leave. There's crocs and gators, everything in between. Stumbling out, seeing double, one misstep, you'll be in trouble. Mississippi moonshine brewing and the swamp make you howl at the moon with just one drop. Ain't nothing like it here in the South, down in old Bubba's moonshine house. Mississippi moonshine, Mississippi moonshine, Mississippi moonshine. Thank y'all. I like this crowd. Kind of good. All right, so this next song you can find on Spotify. It's called Cruising. So this is one of them that I recorded. Just the other day, started thinking back about that old beat-up Ford and all the fun we had. You said it's just a bucket of rust, then you climbed up in the truck. I turned the key and floored the gas. I'll never forget how it made you laugh. And we went cruising, cruising down the back road, windows rolled down, wind in your hair, yeah, cruising. You with that silly grin, singing along to every country song. Girl, you smell like sweet honeysuckle vine. Don't you know I'm about to lose my mind? With your bare feet on the dash, cruising down the back roads, don't get better than that. Now we're old and gray, but some things never change. You're just as pretty as a flower in a summer rain. You still got that silly little grin, And I love you like I did back then. The day you climbed up in my truck, just a bucket of rust, you couldn't get enough. We went cruising, cruising down the back road, windows rolled down, wind in your hair, yeah, cruising. You with that silly grin, singing along to every country song. Girl, you smell like sweet honeysuckle vine. Don't you know I'm about to lose my mind? With your bare feet on the dash, cruising down the back roads. Don't get better than that. I still got that old beat up Ford, a few more miles and dents in the door. I'll take her hand now and help her on up. It's just a bucket of rust, but she can't get enough. We go cruising, cruising down the back road, windows rolled down, wind in your hair, yeah, cruising. You with that silly grin, singing along to every country song. Girl, you smell like sweet honeysuckle vine. Don't you know I'm about to lose my mind? With your bare feet on the dash, cruising down the back roads. Don't get better than that. Yeah, cruising down the back roads. Don't get better than that. I'm gonna take a sip of water and then I'll talk. All right, so I'm gonna slow it down again. This next song is a patriotic song, and another one that me and Travis wrote together. It's called Another Flag. Let's start that again. Another flag folded up, corners tucked in nice and tight. Another soul laid to rest. Only thing he's taken are the medals on his chest. Another Sunday morning preacher stands outside an open grave. You can hear the rifles fire. They don't chase the pain away. They talk about his life and all the places that he's been. As the bugle sounds the colors, they lower him on in. Another flag, another flag folded up. Another stone bears a name carved in white marble, but they all look the same. Another tear, another rose laid on his coffin as the angels take him home. Another Sunday morning preacher stands outside an open grave. You can hear the rifles fire, but they don't chase the pain away. They talk about his life and all the places that he's been. As the bugle sounds the colors, they lower him on in. Another flag, another flag folded up. Another flag, another flag folded up. Another Sunday morning preacher stands outside an open grave. You can hear the rifles fire, but they don't chase the pain away. They talk about his life and all the places that he's been. As the bugle sounds the colors, They lower him on in another flight, another flight, folded up. Another flight, another flight, folded up.
Let's see. I got a list on the back of my guitar here. You know what? Let's go ahead and do another slow song, huh? Do what?
You play even a couple more if you want.
Okay. I'm going to do another slow one. So this one was written with J.D. Marie and P.J. Stillman. It's called Savannah.
Rolling down 95, I passed that exit sign. Took me back in time to a feeling I had in Savannah. The smell of the ocean breeze brought back memories of a girl I once knew in a red bandana. Oh, Savannah. Oh, Savannah. With you I would stay if I could only bring back yesterday. I turned my truck around, headed back into town. Spanish moss in the trees down an old cobblestone street. So many nights with her in that Savannah heat, making love with a girl I once knew in a red bandana. Oh, Savannah. Oh, Savannah. With you I would stay if I could only bring back yesterday. Everything looked the same, only faces had changed. But I still see her in my mind, the girl in the red bandana. Oh, Savannah. Oh, Savannah. Here I would stay if I could only bring you back, Savannah. Savannah. Savannah.
One more. All right, let's do. No, I didn't practice this one, so we'll just see how this goes. This is one I usually close with, but I didn't practice it for a game. All right, so this is called Down to the River. I was walking around my neighborhood, and there's a river right there, and I said, wow, that's a long ways to the river. So that's how I come up with this song. I was like, down to the river.
Well, it's a long walk down to the river to pray. It's a long walk down to the river to pray. And I can feel the devil by my side, so I'll keep walking towards the light. But it's a long walk down to the river to pray. Preacher says we all just born to die. Yeah, the preacher says we all gonna taste that fire. So living until you die, but you better live your life right, 'cause it's a long walk down to the river to pray. That river's wide and the water's high. I can hear the preacher calling my name. Come drown your sins, be pure again, before the devil takes you away. Well, it's a long walk to wash my sins away. It's a long walk to save my soul today. And I can feel the devil by my side. At least I won't be alone tonight, 'cause it's a long walk down to the river to pray. That river's wide and the water's high. I can hear the preacher calling my name. Come drown your sins, be pure again, before the devil takes you away. Well, I can feel the devil by my side. At least I won't be alone tonight, 'cause it's a long walk down to the river to pray. It's a long walk down to the river to pray. It's a long walk down to the river to pray.
Thank you. Time for Scotty Combs. Awesome.
What a great set, Scotty. Thank you for spending this evening sharing your music and your story with us. We really greatly appreciate you being here, man.
Awesome
Thank you
job,
so much,
man.
brother.
If you enjoy what you heard tonight, be sure to follow Scotty on social media, check out his music, and keep an eye out for his book, Saving Storytime, and other future projects.
And another big thank you and shout out to our sponsor, Daniel Matthews over at Musicians Fitness, for helping make the Green Daisy sessions possible. Be sure to show him some support and see what he's got going on over there in Middle Tennessee and beyond.
As always, thank you to everyone watching on Facebook and YouTube. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us continue bringing amazing artists into the shop every week.
Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe, and share the stream with your friends.
We'll see you guys next week at 8 p.m. for another Green Daisy session.
Good night, everybody.
Have a good one.